Hello everyone, welcome back to the YouTube channel. It's been a while since I posted a video. I got a new phone. It's a downgrade, so it's not good quality video. But also got my electricity back here recently, so I'm ready to start working on stuff again. And today I got a story for this one. I went and did some mulch work for a guy in town here, and he gave me this and 20 bucks. So I figured, be a pretty good video on this thing. And it hasn't ran in a couple years. He said he started using a lawn care business to mow his yard, and basically when he stopped mowing his grass, he stopped using this. And all he ever used was this thing for his driveway and the curb by the road. So it's in overall good shape. It was made in 1993, judging by the code date on here. In overall good shape, except for the oil. It's everywhere, so I don't know if it's from the cap or the drain or what. But today we're going to figure out if this thing's going to work. And hopefully it won't be too difficult of a repair, because I have more videos to make and other things to do. So I've already looked inside the tank. It's relatively clean. There's some yellow old gas in there. I'm sure you've seen old gas before. Start out, we get ourselves a shock rag here and our long nose pliers there, and we're gonna fold this up real good. Put it in the pliers here. Stuff that down in there. Push it all around inside. Get it all sopped up as much as you can. It doesn't have to be perfect. As long as there's no large debris or rust in here, you should be fine. So I don't know how much is going to come out of here. Oh, got some towel stuck to the edge there. But yeah, some old yellow gas. Kind of gross. Doesn't smell too great either. Almost smells like old mixed fuel. So, tank is really clean. We'll come back to that in a little bit. What you're going to need for this is either a flathead for here or a 5/16 socket. Take these two little screws out of here. This is access to the air filter and pre-filter. Pretty good air filter, almost looks brand new. Set off to the side. This is relatively clean down in here too. Seems pretty nice. This thing seems to have been taken care of pretty well. I think it's got some new hardware in here. This was service nearby at some point. I don't know how old this sticker is, but I don't think that shop exists anymore. So looking down in here, this seems pretty clean. What we're going to try first is, well, first we're going to check the oil. Then we're going to put some carburetor cleaner down in here, give her a tug, see what she does. Because maybe we'll get lucky and it'll have a spark and everything. And then maybe I'll just have to clean the carburetor or just put gas in it and try it. Like I said, this thing is coated in oil over here. And a bunch of grass and dirt and debris and stuff. Hopefully that's clean enough. Yeah. It's on here pretty tight. Don't have a good larger pair of pliers to grip this very well. Give me a second here. Well, that one's really tight. So I would say that's probably not where our oil leak's coming from. coming from somewhere. It could be that drain plug. Alright, had to grip it with some paper towels. Got it loosened up here. I'll clean off this plug too. Got plenty of oil in it. And it's clean too. That's good clean oil right there. Doesn't smell like gas either. It smells brand new. So that's pretty sweet. I'll get this drain plug cleaned off real quick. Get it reinstalled, and we'll get ourselves some fuel dumped in this thing. See if it'll run. And if it does, I can do a full service on it. And probably get it relisted tonight, if all goes to plan. But I gotta figure out where this fuel leak's coming from first. That does concern me a little bit. And also there's no O-ring on this, so that could be the problem, but I don't think these came with O-rings. I think the plastic's just supposed to seal up against the aluminum, so I might have to look for an O-ring to put on that. It's most wet around this plug, so that could be the problem area. Let's get ourselves some fuel for this thing. Alright, let's see what this thing will do. Just backed up a little bit. Hopefully this thing will pop off decently quick. Here's some choke here. Make sure the throttle's not in the off position. Sweet. So that tells us, oh yeah, spark and compression and enough fuel to make it run. So I'm gonna put some fuel in the gas tank and see what we go and do from there. All right, well, we'll give this a try. Might take a few pulls to get the fuel up in here. Choke it, give it some gas. Oh, too soon. Well, that was honestly pretty anticlimactic. Yes, some new fuel is all really needed, which I kind of expected. But yes, before we go here, check out this pre-filter. Got some dirt in it. There's some stuff packed in there. I'll get all this cleaned out, and I'll end up maybe putting a new filter in here just so I know it's new and what date it was. But put this back on, start it up one more time, make sure it runs good. Got a little gas seepage around the fuel cap. All these Briggs and Strattons like this do that. Might have to find a different cap. Okay, see if this thing works. Turn it on first. from the looks of it, this thing's pretty well done. I might look around for that oil leak a little bit. Maybe fix that gas leak. And that's water, that's not oil right there. But it is pretty shiny. Might do some degreaser and clean this thing up. But as it sits, looks pretty good to me. Sorry there wasn't any more content there. But yeah, I guess that's it. Catch you in another video. I got one coming soon on my Mantis mini tiller. Got carburetor kit sent to me from HIPAA. I'll be installing that very soon. Thank you for watching.